Hello, I'm Poul Wisborg. I'm head of Department of International Environment and Development Studies at the Norwegian University of Life Sciences, NMBU. I want to say first that our university, and our department in particular, has in its mandate to work on global issues, global challenges, global problems related to food security, environment, natural resources, land, poverty, development, justice, and so on. And because of that and related to that, we want global diversity among our students, among our PhD candidates, and among our staff. And the Quota Scholarship Scheme has been contributing to raising that diversity, which we cherish so much and which is part of a good learning environment and which is part of achieving excellence in research and education. At our university, the Quota Scholarship Scheme has primarily been used to support PhD candidates, and they have been coming from our partner institutions in the South, both Africa, Asia, and also institutions in Southeast Europe. And this has then enabled us to participate in joint research, contributing to knowledge and better research and better education at our own university, and it's contributed to the individuals participating and to the institutions, as also explained by Awais, the institutions that we work with. For some of our partners in the South, for instance, universities in Ethiopia, this has been a very significant contribution to building capacity at these universities, capacities to do research and research-based education by simply increasing the numbers of staff with PhDs quite substantially. So we, on our own behalf, are very interested in being able to continue to have that diversity among our PhD candidates. And for Norway in general, we are very keen that there should be broad and inclusive access to education in Norway for a wide range of countries, and including in particular those countries that could find it difficult to fund international education for their students. So while we welcome, which is part of the government's current proposal, while we welcome more students and also more staff from the so-called BRICS countries, we do not think that this should come at the expense of poorer countries in the global South. So we think that this funding of international scholarships is rather an excellent program for the Norwegian government to actually spend more money on, even in the current context. So we would not like to see the cuts, and we would not like to see that the invitation to BRICS countries should come at the expense of poorer countries and poorer institutions, and thus ultimately reducing the diversity of the students in the various universities and departments and programs. So we hope that this proposal is reversed, and would rather like to see an expansion of the program, but also improvement of the scholarship programs. We're not happy with every aspect of it, particularly as regards as funding for PhD programs and PhD candidates, but we would like to ask the government and its political partners to not introduce the cuts that are in fact having immediate effect and having led to the fact that the Quota Scholarship program has been called off as early from next year.